Oh, hey, folks, I don't know what's going on. The camera turned off. I parred. I'm playing 3 discs at Brian Piccolo Park here, Disc Golf Park. And this is my second shot here to here. So we're going to try to make a par here. Let's see if I can manage it. Okay, and you know how it goes with this damn thing here. So let's bring this down a little bit. That should get you in the clip. This is for par right here. And I'm just going to go ahead and go for it because I got to do it. I have to stop this, all this nicety little shitty putts. Okay, well, oh well. I got 2 bogeys and 1 par. That's about it. And if I don't make this, it's a double bogey. There we go. All right. So we've got a par and 2 bogeys, and we will move on to 2. Let me show you what it used to look like. The nice thing about this place is it's in the shade. It's in the shade. You know, when you tee off, most of them are in the shade. Here is not hard because the basket is just past that clump of trees to the right where that guy is a little bit, maybe a little closer. And they switched it to here. It used to be here, and somebody finally thought to move the wooden stick there because you used to have to come over here. And believe it or not, this was a direct approach. The problem is this fence, unless you have a ladder, there's no way to get in there. Like there's no way around this. And if you know what you would do is, you see that this is the tee right here. What you would do, the basket is straight out over that way. You can see it, just slightly to the left. And the idea here was to throw this straight in. So the problem is, if you make any mistake, your disc goes over the fence there. And if they had like a 15-foot rise there or 12-foot net, I would do it because you need a lot of power for this one right here. But they didn't do it. So now I don't see any discs in here. But, you know, some people, I used to play this, but the problem was you're underground here. I call this the bunker. You're under, as you can see, and you had to escape over here. And once you got out there, you made your second shot, which was not super easy. And if you didn't get a really good shot there, you know, getting maybe 200 feet or 190 feet, and you seldom did going out of that bunker, you couldn't set up with a backhand, at least if you're a weak arm like mine is. I have a fairly weak arm. So, okay, we'll play it just the way they got it now. And let me get this set up, and we'll see what I can do with these 3 discs. This is going to be a triple play today. Here we go. I'm going to throw the disc that was hiding in the bushes. Here we go. For over a year. Oh, they got a really small one here. I don't know why this is so small. Okay, here we go. Okay, not too bad. That's not a bad shot, but as you can see, everything's going to go to the left. I'll try it again. That could have been better, but we'll just keep doing it. 170 Corvette. Okay, not too bad. It should get over those. It didn't. All right. And the dog-eating one. Here we go. That's probably the best shot of them all. I tried to go low with it. I don't think that's up to the first shot. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can't par this and just keep it to 1 over. We got 2 discs that are 1 over, and we got 1 disc that's at par. I forgot which one. No matter. We'll just play it out today. And get around to disc golfing, and let me tell you something. Up until about 10 minutes ago, I didn't feel so good. I drank heavily last night because I just could not take the pain in my tooth. And I took 3 Advil, and when I got up this morning, I was groggy, but I was okay. Oh man, this is a terrible shot. Look at this. This only went about 90 feet, if that. My goodness. And there's the basket right there. So I feel a little bit better now. And we're going to use this disc golf as a healing balm as soon as I can get this bastard to stay up. Nope, it doesn't want to stay up because they don't trim here. They don't trim. Okay, here we go. This is going to be my approach shot, second shot. Oh, we got somebody there. Oh, he's throwing discs. Okay, so he's throwing, oh, he's playing 9. He's on the 9th hole. Oh, kind of wait for him to take his next shot. Okay, there he goes. Oh, he's throwing low, but good shot. Not much fade to the left. Good shot, right at the basket. He's got one more. We'll wait for him to make that last throw. Actually, if he's got more, we'll go anyway. Yeah, he's keeping it down, and he's keeping the flight level. All right, well, we watched him 3 times. Here's my go around. Second shot to the basket. Here we go. I'm gonna need all I got here. Ah! Up it skips. All right, that's not a real good shot. I threw it too low, but I have a. Probably gonna go bogey there, but we'll see. That guy's got a good arm. Yeah, he's got a good arm. He's throwing right. Okay, here's my second shot. Okay, let's get this. This is my second shot now. See if I can't line this up for a birdie. Let's see. And then the other disc is right here. So here we go. The next shot, that shot isn't half bad with that little skittle. I might have a chance. All right, here's the dog disc. This is the second. Here we go. Ah. Okay, got it parked. That's going to be a par. And let's see if I can do the same thing on here, because that's nice to get a par. It's about the best that I can hope for on these courses. My arm isn't good enough. Here we go. Okay, you see I came up short a little bit, but that's okay. So I'm going to have 2 pars. And this blue disc, I jacked it in the tree. This is my second shot. So now I'm on my 3rd shot. I need this in order to par. It would be nice to par all 3 of these, wouldn't it? It would be nice. And actually, this is much closer than I thought. I didn't think this was this close at all. Ah! Damn it. Fuck. Ah! Yeah, mamby-pamby shit. All right, so I got a bogey on the blue, and I got par on the other 2. And nicely, we go back into the shade. One good thing about Brian Piccolo Park is that you do have nice shade. Very, very nice shade on your tee-offs. Almost all of them are in the shade. Maybe all of them are. I can't remember. Maybe there's one that isn't, but it's... most of them are. All right, we're up to hole 3 now. Let's go. I thought I left my tripod right there when I shot the 9th hole, because when you pick up the discs and you go and you place them in the basket, or you throw them in the basket, I thought I went forward to 9, but you got to go back here to throw, because that's 9. That's where you launch from. So I thought I left it there. I didn't have any memory recall of any of this. Now again, This is hard. It's a long hole. It's 342 feet. These are all par threes. And we got to get it going. I'm going to go for, I'm going to go for a backhand. So here we go. Okay, it's going to go drift off left of the sidewalk. That's pretty much standard fare. I sure would like to keep it a little bit closer, but you got all that action there with the trees. So they got somebody walking there. We'll have to wait. And I mean, it is approachable with the second shot there, but I hate getting hung up in these trees. But I'm going to try it nonetheless. I'm going to try to keep it to the right. Here we go. Oh, that's a really good shot. Wow, that's the best shot I've ever made. Truly, that's the best shot I've ever made here. Because I kept it low and on a string. Okay, we got the 170 Corvette. Here we go. If it clears, that's another good shot. And it'll not skip because the grass is too high. Oh well. We got two. These shots are not bad shots. As you can see, they're a pretty good distance. And that first one I threw, I think it's the orange one. That one is going to be far to the left, but playable. It's just not going to be easy to set up for a par shot with that. It's going to be bogeyville there. But these two I got a chance at because I kept them to the right, and the basket is right there in front, directly in front of that tree on the right. So let's see if I manage to get some distance on this. I got a decent chance at a par. I got a fair chance at a par. Oh, this was a pretty good shot. The blue one wasn't quite as long. That orange one is up there pretty good, if you can see it. So we'll go ahead and play this. And that other shot was not very good because it drifted off to the left. So here we go. Problem with this hole. When you throw, it tends to crawl down. It tends to crawl down off that hill. And that, you know, anything with a forehand here as a righty, it crawls down. So I guess I'm going to play it through the trees. I'm going to play it through the trees. I think that's the only thing I can do here. Unless I throw a backhand. No, I'm going to play it through the trees. Here we go. Ah! Skip, honey. Fucker. Damn it. Hit that tree. All right, let's go get this one that went way off here. It's probably somewhere around here. I know it went east of the sidewalk. Hopefully it's a fair distance here forward. It's going to be right here somewhere. I thought I saw it by the sign, but I think I threw it further than that. No, it's here. I remember it went here. But I don't think it went this far out. And I don't think I threw it to here. I don't think I got that kind of distance on it. But it was a good throw. It just tailed off to the left. And I remember seeing it go east of the sidewalk. So I still don't see it. So it must have been somewhere here. It's a disappointing throw if it only went to here. What the hell is going on? Where's my disc? There it is. Didn't even make it to that sign. This is ridiculous. This is like an 80-foot throw. My God. Look at that labyrinth of obstructions over there. So let's see what we can do here. Let me get this up a little bit. All right. Here goes nothing. Ah! Okay, well, not really a good chance for a par here, but we'll see. That throw wasn't much better than the other two on the first throws. So, all right, the blue one it hit that tree and rolled to the left, which is not good. But there's a slight possibility of a par here on that one. This is the one I just threw, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and This one, I think this one is the first shot. This is the first shot. So there's something to be said here. I got to go back. I got to go backhand here. Okay. Going to get par there, which is rare here. I don't normally get par. Okay, this was the second shot for this one. So now I'm on par shot with this. And I'm close enough to where I don't think I have to make the shot on that one over there that I just threw. So this is for par. This is going to have to be a long, it's about 6, 12, 18, 24. It's about 27 feet. Here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, can you believe it? That's my longest putt in a long, long time. So we got the par. And it looks like that one's close enough. I'll do it now. I could theoretically miss that, but that is a nice putt. You folks were treated to a really good shot there. This is missable, but I think I can manage it. It's only about 8 feet, if that. It's about 8 feet. And I think I can manage this pretty well. There we go. And I got one more now. That blue one over there. And if I could get 3 pars, I mean, that's a pretty good game thus far. Really. I mean, this hole is not easy. But I'm learning, you know, you learn as you go. And what I've learned is I've got to adjust my forehand to go to the right. That means you can't give anything up on curve to the left. All right, now, wouldn't it be tits if I could do this twice? This is about, it's more than 20 feet. 18, it's about 21 feet. I call this 21 to 22 feet. Let's get it. Okay, well, I tried, right? I tried. It would have made it if I had enough oomph on it. I just didn't get it over to the right enough. Well, shit happens, you know. Anyways, I'm very pleased with that hole. And I'm not really keeping track. I guess I could watch the video and watch it again. This one is hit or miss. You have to get a good throw off the tee here, because this one is to the right, past those, all the crap on the right. It's blocked. The basket is blocked completely by those crap over there. So you have to play it to the, you have to play it as best as you can. Sorry folks, I'm trying to get this to stay up. Okay, let's get it. Again, it's got to be a backhand, and you can't give it up to the left much. Here we go. 170 Corvette. It's going to go right into the fucking tree, boys. All right. Fucked up with the tree. Good shot though. And then of course the tree over there. So we got a whole lot of nothing here. It's like having an Oklahoma in poker. And it's like a 4, 3, 10, and a jack. And a 2. It's just like a whole lot of nothing. So let's see what I can do here. This is going to be extremely difficult. Going to have to be a forehand hook. And that is not easy. I'm really far away. So if I can, I need to play for the bogey here, because these shots are so bad. So I got to play for the bogey. Let's, here's the first disc. And that's all blocked to the right. So we have to go. Sorry folks, I know that's leaning up a little bit. There we go. Gotta make a big hook. Here. Ah! That's not too bad. It's not great, but not too bad. I'll have a straight approach for par and virtually a solid 100% resistance to the double bogey. So my disc hit here. Where the hell is it? It hit this tree. Yeah, it's way out. The other one's right there, so let's go ahead and get this one. Only good thing about this is it's in the shade. Okay, the basket is right there. I'll point it right at the basket. Okay, this thing's gonna fall over on me. Okay, I guess that's gonna have to kind of do right there. Okay, here we go. These trees are a real hindrance. I'm just gonna try to dam the torpedoes full speed ahead. I'm gonna try to go right into the trees. Here we go. Ah! Nope. I went to the right excessively. I don't understand why I did that. I was trying to get a lot of power to go through these trees. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this here. Let's see what we can do here. I gotta get this thing to stay up. Okay, the camera is pointed directly at the basket. What do I do here? I'm gonna go backhand, but it's gonna go to the right, guaranteed, but let's get it. Ah! I wish I would have went a little bit more to the right. Got a good little skittle there, which is good. I actually have a chance there for a par. Not bad. So the orange one is a chance for a par. And we may take care of that right now. I threw it to the right, but it skittled and crawled. I threw it, straight, and it went off to the left, but it skittled and crawled. All right, let's get this one taken care of. I guess I'll do these two. And you can see the basket pretty close. I'm going to go forehand, and we're going to try. Sorry, my camera's not cooperating. It's the stand, actually, not the camera. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see if we can't get a long hook into the basket. Ah. Okay, that's going to be set up for a par, I think. I can't remember. I don't know. I think that's going to be a par. Okay, we got this one here. I can't remember what the deal was with this, but let's give it a whirl. I'm going to go ahead and try to throw a forehand and bag this. Here we go. Not bad, because it skittled. It rolled. So I'm actually set up there. I don't know which ones of these are pars and which one is a bogey, but it's a fair play. I mean, this is fair. It's good, fair to good. So not unhappy with it at all. Those two are definitely set upable. This one is about 6, 12, 18, 24. This is about a 27-foot offering, 26 feet. It will be a challenge to get this. It is for a par. Let's see what I can do with it. I don't know what this is. I think it's a turn. I think it's about a 155 turn. Oh, here we go. Fudge. Had way too much on it. All right, so I got a bogey, and I think I've got 2 pars. I'm not sure. I'll have to watch it again. But it's fair. It's a fair round there that I played. I mean, not great, but not bad. All right, now we're off to 5. Is it? Are we off to 5? I think it's 5. And again, we got this nice shade here. That's the only good thing. And as you can see with this park, the reason I couldn't find it was because I didn't think there was a golf park here, because a disc golf park, because you can see how far. The entrance is way, way there where the cars are. And the last thing you thought about was a disc golf course, when you got cricket over there. They got a cricket field, and they've got these big baseball fields. So I thought the people were crazy telling me that there was disc golf in here. But I came back the next, I walked. I came in here and I walked all over, way, way, way out over there. I thought, and there's some pond and some this and that, but I couldn't find it. Well, that's because this runs around the perimeter on the left side. Okay, this is number 5. We're actually doing pretty good right now. And again, this one is really difficult because of that foliage there that hangs. So let's, and this is a long one. They say it's $2.95. I can hardly believe it, truthfully. The basket, I will point the camera right at the basket. It is right there. So let me set these discs down. It is, I can hardly believe that this is 280 feet. I highly doubt it, but that's what they say. It's right straight in that fucking branch. You know, my forehand, I can't do it. So we're going to have to go off to the left. Here we go. No. That's the problem with this hole. It's just really hard. I'll see if I can make a decent forehand here. All right, that's going to be the best throw of the day. See how you got to get it? And that's really not much better than the other one, but a little better. And we'll try with this one here. Again, I'll throw another forehand. Here we go. That one's actually not bad. It's low, but I think that might be the longest of the bunch. All right, let's see if we can't get par here. All 3 of them are in the running. They went far enough, except for this one right here. And if I get a good toss and get close on my approach shot, we might have a chance for a par here. But this one didn't go very far, unfortunately. This hit that fucking branch. And this is the problem here. Look at this. I just think it's too much. Cut this bastard right here. This is enough hindrance here. And cut those goddamn things too. All right, where the hell did my disc go? Here? All right, well, at least it's some forward. But you can see the problem here now. The camera's going right at the basket. And this one's going to be hard to keep the camera up. I'm going to have to put it over here. And, okay, it's pointed right at the basket right now. All right? So, I guess I'm going to have to go big hook here on a forehand. Yeah, it's very low. I guess I'm going to try to play it through with a forehand low. Ah! Stupid idiot. I overcompensated because I don't want to go high up because you know what happens. So this is, I'm going to throw it again. This is going to be for par. And as you can see, I'm in serious danger of a double bogey here. This is going to have to be a really good shot in order to keep me from getting a double bogey. This was not good. Not good. And you can see I'm just past my first shot on the other ones. Okay. It's going to have to be a really good shot in order to keep from going for a double bogey. Sorry, folks, the camera turned over. The grass is so high here, it's so difficult. Yeah, that's gonna keep turning. I'll have to go lower here. Shit, the grass is so high. Give me a minute. I'll have to go up here. Okay, that's going to stay up there. All right, so unless I have a very good throw here, I'm going to double bogey. Here we go. Ah! Okay, well, I got a chance for the par. It's still not going to be easy. I got a 20-foot bogey shot. Let me see. Hold on. 1, 2. Hold on. 1, 2. Third. This is going to be for bogey over there on that blue disc. But shit, I should have left that over there. Let me see if I can keep this up here. I should. Okay, this is the second shot for this red one. Did pretty well with this. Ah! No good. Okay, and now second shot for this one. That's a good shot. It's going to get right there. Okay, so I'm going to make par with the orange one. But these two, the other two, I'm going to be in serious danger of a double bogey. And I very seldom do it here. I usually play this hole with a backhand, which lands over there. And then you can almost always get it within 4. But this is a problem. All right, this is my par shot, I do believe. So let's see if I can get a long par shot here. Nope, but I got it parked. So that's going to be a bogey. And I don't know what happened to that other disc. I know that one right there is for a bogey attempt. If I don't, it's already a bogey. So let's go ahead and see if I can get this. This is about a 9-foot shot here. So let's see what I can do with this. I'm just going to hold this because I think I can get it with the camera. I just barely made it. And this red one is a Park City, so we'll play that one. This is going to be the money shot right here. That's going to be a double bogey right there. And I can't even remember the last time I got one double bogey. I can't even remember. So let me put these discs over there on 6. And let's see if I can't get that in with a 27-foot. It's probably around 25 feet. Yeah, it's about 6, 12, 18. It's about 20 feet, 21 feet. I'd say closer to 22 feet. Let me see if I can get this in. Or it's going to be a double bogey. Ah, yeah. All right, folks, I did the best I could. I got a double bogey here. It was a nice try, but still going to result in a double bogey. When you're playing with these high-speed discs as a putter, these things can get on their rail and they can go all the way down to the fence there quite easily. All right, we're half done here, or actually a little more than half done. And let's go to 6 and let's see what I can get done. So double bogey on this blue one. The only way I'll have a fair game with this one is if I could birdie 8. If I could get a birdie on 8, it would save. And I'll play this one to par, which is real hard. This is 368 feet, and it's a par 3. It's got to be a bomb. Here we go. It's not bad, but it's not great. In fact, it's not good. This is that chewed up disc, so I'm going to go for launch time on this one. I try to go to the right. That's a fair shot. That's fair. Right around the same spot as the other one. Wind moving this way right now. Very little of it. Maybe 1 or 2 knots. There we go. That's the best shot I've ever made off this right here. Look at the distance on that one. That was the best shot I've ever made. It did not drift too much to the left. And I threw that backhand, and you have to really throw it, trying to get it to go to the right, because this is deceiving. Oh shit, this is all water. Damn it. This is all water. Whoa. I didn't see that. That's all serious puddleage there. All right, well, whatever. I'll have to wash my feet off. These fucking idiots would cut it like they did here. No, one cut here is good enough. That's good enough. Just make one cut. Stupid fucking idiots. I don't know why they cut the damn grass. All right, so, all right, this isn't a bad throw. The other one I think was similar. This is at 170. I threw this first. The basket is straight ahead. The red one is right there too. So let's see if I can. I have to do a powerful forehand here, and it's going to drift off to the right, guaranteed. Ah! That's not a bad shot if it skittles. Nope, I couldn't get it. It didn't skittle because the grass is too high. But not bad. You have a fair chance at a par. Okay, let's see what I can do with this one. Shot 2 here. Ah! A little off to the right, but and a little weak as well. But I threw one that went way up here. That's the best shot I've ever made off that launch, right here. And that's the first throw, so I have a chance to get this over to the basket. The basket will be on the right side of that frame. I have a chance here if I can get a good forehand, get it to climb. That's not a bad shot. Okay, I'm glad it flipped up because it was past the basket there. That's for par right there. I got the par shot coming up, and these are going to be for par as well. So everything here is going to be for par. Okay, this red one was not a great effort, or is that? Oh, it is. I thought it might have been flowers. Okay, let's see if I can't get a long par here. Long par shot. Oh, I just barely missed it. That must have been about 5-6 inches off. That's all right. I think that's gonna be a bogey now, but no matter. And boy, if I could get this right now and nail a par here, it would really save the game for this Corvette, because I double bogeyed. All right, well, I got it to park. The wind kind of got underneath it there. All right, so it's going to be a bogey, and that bastard rolled real far. So that's going to be the action this time. So we'll do a reverse camera angle here, and we'll see if we can't get this in for a bogey, for a par. I think this is the one I made the best throw I ever made. Ah! Oh, you bastard. It rolled out off the rim. All right, so I bogeyed all 3 of these. Wasted that good opportunity with that wonderful par shot. I mean, I threw it, it came down here, but it rolled. Another one, I can see Rudy right now just kind of snickering, saying, I told you so. And he's right. I got to bring a putter next time. Oh. All right. I've parred this Mount Rushmore here. I've parred it before. It's not common. I've probably parred it around 10 times, which is maybe 1 out of every 6 times I played here. So it's not common to do it, but let's see what we got here. Okay, let's get it. Bag. What is this blue thing here? Something with a zipper on it. Okay, hopefully there's a whole lot of money in here. And there is not. There's just a bunch of whatever, but I will keep it though. I will keep it. I was hoping that it was stuff full of money. but it was not. Just a bunch of, I think it was just for grip, you know, to dry your hand off, but I'll keep it. You never know when you'll need a little sack like that. All right, here we go. Par 3, this is 312 feet. That's a pretty damn good throw. That's a damn good throw. A little off to the left, but I got good distance there. I just barely cleared that. It's not a bad shot, but not good. All right, let's get this last one up and out. That's a good throw right there, folks. Yeah, it's going to stay to the left a bit. That's good. And we got two throws that I'm enthusiastic about. This other one just barely cleared this berm. It's not a bad shot because I could make a decent approach from there. It's still going to only be like 175 feet for the approach, or 150 maybe, so it's not too bad. But let's get it. I had two fairly good throws. That one there that settled over there on the right was a magnificent throw. For me anyway. And yes, we have two more holes after this. We're on 7 now. 8, the next hole I've actually birdied on. I actually have made over this. That last throw just barely made it over here, so it's going to be right here somewhere. Drifting off to the left. Not too bad. I still was able to get about 185 feet on this, so maybe more, 200 feet. So there's the basket right there. Let's see if I can make a decent approach. Ooh. Nope, I pushed it off to the right again. It's a problem I have, and I have to fix that because it's just not good. Now look at this first shot. My goodness, this was a launch. Okay, so I might be able to do something with this if I don't mess it up. Okay, that's going to crawl in for a park, I believe. So we're going to get par on that one. And the shot I made was a very deep shot, very good deep shot here. Let's see where it is. It landed somewhere around here. That's not it right there. That's the second shot. It was an awesome shot, but maybe it didn't go as far as I thought. It's here somewhere. Let's see. My goodness, where did it go? I know it went past this tree, and it stayed. It stayed. It would look like it was going to go off to the right, and it stayed here. Where did it go? Boy, that's weird. All right, I must have thrown it here. It must have gotten further than I thought. Did it go a little further off to the right than I thought? I know it did go to the right. Hey, where the hell is this thing? That is, there it is. Oh my goodness. I almost made the basket literally in a lateral manner. I almost went as, well, not really. The basket is there, so it's still a good throw. All right, let's see. This is going to be for birdie, believe it or not. Wouldn't this be tits if I nailed this? I'll let out a big yell if I do. All right, well, that's good. All right, so I'm going to par here on that one. And this one right here is going to be for par, I believe. I threw this one 1, 2, and this is for a long par. Okay, here we go. For par. Ah, yeah, fuck. What in the hell was I thinking there? got caught up in my hand. So could we see another double bogey here? Okay, I think I can nail this. It's pretty easy. Okay. All right, and this one, I think that's a par as well. And now I fudged this. I better get this or I'll go 2 double bogeys in 1 round. And that is not good. Let's see. Ah, fucker. So I got another double bogey. Damn it. I got one on the blue disc and another one now on the red. And now, if I don't get a birdie here, these are not going to be good games. It's going to be worse than the game I played yesterday. I need to birdie here. And this is birdieable. It's definitely birdieable. Yeah, I just got to get my arm into this and get it to move to the right and arc in at the end of the throw. Here we go. We'll throw this one I just double bogeyed. Here we go. Okay, not bad, but not great. Only a so-so throw. Believe it or not, that's going to be a better throw. It's going to be better than the other one. And it's going to make it east of the west of the sidewalk there. That's the only one I got a chance at with a birdie. Let's get it. We're almost done. Playing it in a decent amount of time, especially having 3 discs. So let's go ahead and finish this out and go to hole 9. And as far as I was concerned today, I made $11 because I thought I left this tripod right there because I had kept it stationary. Because when you get to the basket, in order to go to 9, you don't go forward. You have to go back here and launch from here. I thought I left my tripod there, but I was smarter than I gave myself credit for. And I have it. So let's see if I can't have a... Man, they need to get rid of those iguanas. There are so many. They need to start... You know, where I work, they shoot them. They got a guy that comes in with a pellet gun, and he shoots them. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play this long disc first. Very ineffective shot. Be hard to line up for even a par on this one. I think I got that parked. It rolled a little bit more, but I think I can still handle that. And the blue one, I think, is right there. And I don't know where the other one went. Oh, right here. Oh, this is a good shot. That was a very good first shot. Now I have a chance at a birdie here. Okay, so let's get it. Let's try to get the birdie. That would be a nice saving grace to get this as a birdie. That would be nice, and it's doable. It's doable. Nope. It went up in the wind a little bit. So that's going to be par. I'm going to par on all these unless I can sink this for a birdie. And I'm way back here now. Okay. I don't know, that one went a little too far for my taste. But let's see if I can par all these. Well, this is for par. Barely got that one, but I got it. So I parred all 3 of these. Too bad I couldn't do the birdie. I had a chance and I muffed it. And now we set up over there for 9. And we will be done And at least that gets me my exercise for the day. Happy to say. Oh, I needed it today, this morning, because I was pretty out of it. Fortunately, my tooth is not hurting at this particular moment. Okay. The basket is exactly where you see. The basket is exactly center frame. Not quite center frame, hang on. Right there. So, let's see if I can't get something going here. That's a damn good shot. Come on, honey, go to the left. Go to the left. Okay, I got a chance for a birdie there. That was a very good throw. Probably the best throw I've ever made here. Let's see if I can ditto. That's like almost linearly. I think it passed the basket, if you want to know the truth. I think it passed it. That's another fair shot. It's not too good, but not too bad, but not good. Probably a little better than the other one, but not by much. All right, with that little skittle, maybe. Those are going to be long approaches, 150 feet, 160 feet. But that one I threw first, that's probably as far as the basket itself. It may be about 10 feet short and off to the right, certainly. But I've never been able to have a birdie attempt here of legitimate matter. So this, I think, will be a legitimate birdie possibility. This goes back to hole one here. It just goes up that way on this far left side and works its way back, which is why I couldn't find the place when I walked it first time. All right, the red one is here and the blue one is there. So you can see that this is still a 150-foot shot, at least 150 feet. So we're going to have a fairly decent approach in order to have a par chance. Here we go. I got that parked. Very good. I didn't swing off to the right as I always do. And now I have to wait for this person to go. And as soon as they get off there a little bit, another 20, 25 footsteps, I will go. Here we go. Okay, with that little roll, I might have a chance for par. I might. And that wouldn't be bad, at least if I could par this last hole. It wouldn't be bad. Oh, look at that mushroom. I thought that was dog poop. Look at this. It's brown. Whoa, big mushrooms. I told you I had a friend whose brother used to eat these off the ground. He didn't take it seriously and he died. He died right on the spot. Some of these mushrooms have deadly toxins in them. Okay, this blue one is possible. I don't know where the other one's possible too. So if I could par all three of these, it would be great. Yeah, fudge. So that's going to be a bogey. That's going to par. And look at this shot right here. This is going to be for a birdie. That's the best shot I've ever made. And it was indeed about 20 feet, 18 feet linearly from the basket. So if I could make this, I've had some good shots here. I will admit. I've had some good shots. I've made some long shots here. See if I can get this. This is around 6, 18, 24. This is around 26 feet. 25 feet is my guess. Nope. All right. So it's going to be 2 pars and a bogey. Unfortunately, I double bogeyed twice here today. And it was because I was trying something new going underneath the branches, and that didn't work out well. You just kind of, unless you want a double bogey, you just kind of give it up. You have to go around. And I didn't do it. So anyways, I am done. And I got my camera and my 3 discs and a little zippered ball thing to boot. I don't know what I'm going to use that for. I guess it's for change. Maybe I will use that for change. All right. By the way, I went change diving today in between my seats, and down by the emergency brake, nestled in that shit over there, and I was able to take out about $1.40. I couldn't believe it. Maybe $1.25. There's probably $5 down there, you know, from it coming out of my pockets when I lay back. But I got a little bit. That'll be for a soda today. I hope I have soda now because I am thirsty as hell. I lost a lot of water here, and it's not even hot. As you can see, it's not. The sun is not out, and with my arm being so torn up, I can't go out in the sun at all. And this evidently is a cricket field. I don't know what the hell the cricket. I can't figure out that game cricket. It's, you got a guy that runs back and forth from bases that's not hitting the ball. I don't know. I mean, I give him credit. It's a hard ball to catch, but I don't get it. I don't get that whole thing. I never did. I've had people trying to explain it to me. Jamaican guys try to explain it to me all the time. Just, the game doesn't make any sense. American baseball is easy, and it's not easy when you start talking about base running. That is very hard. But as far as being a spectator, it is very easy. Anyways, folks, take care. So game. What can I tell you? I'll give it a try tomorrow maybe, all right? Take care. Same bat time, same bat channel. Subscribe, be nobody, and I will see you at the movies. Bye.